How's it going, YouTube? We are back, and I wanted to discuss the uptick of no hitters in Major League Baseball this season. But if you guys want to see a video like that, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to subscribe real quick, and leave a like as well. Trying to grow the channel. Give you guys a second to do that. Okay. So Spencer Turnbull just threw his first career no hitter. And I believe he's the only pitcher of all time to throw a no-hitter with a sub-30 winning percentage. He's like 9-25 on his career, and has a career ERA of like around 4.50. So if pitchers, everybody has a good day every once in a while. Edison Volquez, Josh Beckett with the Dodgers. You just have your good stuff at the right time, even though you're later on in your career. And I get that, but John Means is a good pitcher who had a rough year last year. He threw a no-hitter. Wade Miley, he's a guy that's he has decent stuff, but it's not overpowering enough to really throw a no-hitter. We had Musgrove, who sinker slided his way all the way to his no-hitter. These are not names that you really associate with dominance. You know what I mean? Not to say that they can't dominate people, because they're at the highest level. They're playing at the major leagues. They're in a starting rotation for one team staff. They're there for a reason. But, when you're thinking no-hitter, you're thinking Garrett Cole, you're thinking DeGrom, you're thinking Scherzer, guys of that nature, that caliber. But, we have 5 no-hitters already in the first, month and a half of the season, almost 2 months of the season. And the record is 7. Let that sit for a second. The record is 7. We have 5 in the first month and a half. Like almost 1 per week, pretty much. Or almost 1 no-hitter per week. And I think that's a problem. It's cool, great for the pitchers. I love to see them, celebrate with their team, their families and stuff like that. It's nice to see. They work hard and they deserve to have established success at the highest level. But I feel like it's taking away from the the specialness of it. You know what I mean? The rarity. 7 no-hitters is, that's a lot for 1 year, but it's extremely difficult to throw 9 innings without giving up a single hit. There's so many little dribblers off the end of the bat that, just get far enough away from the catcher and far enough away from the pitcher, and the runner just runs it out and gets lucky. Or, jam shots over the infield that get down. There's so many. It's hard to throw a no-hitter either way. But since the MLB has changed the baseballs for this season, the seams are a little bit thicker. It's easier to get spin, and they don't come off the bat as hard. You see the ball come off the bat. You're like, oh, that's gone, and it's just a routine fly out. And what I was hearing was like the ball reacts more like a balloon this season, where it comes off of the bat hard and then just kind of dies in the air. Obviously, I don't think this is what they intended to do. They wanted to give pitchers a more fair chance, since they juiced the balls the season before and pop-ups are getting out. We're having a hard time finding a nice happy balance where the pitchers have the right competitive, it's equal both ways, where the hitter has the same competitive advantage as the pitcher, and the way it should be, the way it should be. This season, it seems to be the pitchers have more of the edge because of the amount of movement they're able to get with these thicker seams, and the ball doesn't come off the bat as hard as it did last year and in previous seasons. So that really offers up the question: what should we do? What should be done about this? Because no-hitters are coming off way too frequently, in my opinion. It's great, it's fun, it's entertaining, but it's not, it's becoming not special anymore. We haven't had a perfect game yet, so that will obviously be a super special thing for whoever manages to pull that off. But I expect there to be, we're gonna crush the 7 no hitters easily, and I'm not even counting Bumgarner's 7-inning no hitter. But we need to figure something out, and I feel like there is a pretty simple solution, in my opinion. If we just go back to the juice balls, the hitters have the advantage of a ball that comes off the bat like a golf ball. It just flies off the bat. And then just let users use pine tar, or let pitchers use pine tar. You know what I mean? They're still getting the grip. They're getting the movement. They can spin it better. They're spinning it better this year than they did last year. And the hitters are, suffering a little bit. There's still guys hitting bombs. Acuna and Vladdy, those guys are having success, but you're seeing a wider discrepancy between those two. Excuse me. The strikeout numbers are up. OPS is down this year. The strikeouts will always be up because of how people are swinging the bat these days. Nobody wants to beat the shift. Everybody wants to hit the home runs, which is fine because that's what gets you paid. But we need to be more difficult on the pitcher just a little bit because it's hard enough. You're at the major league level. These guys hit better than anyone else in the world. But right now it's just a little bit too much. I think going back to the old baseballs, the juiced baseballs, and letting the pitchers use pine tar so they get the grip, they get the movement that they want. It's 50-50 now, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's 50-50. I want to know what you guys think would be a good solution to fix this problem, because right now I think it is starting to become an issue where it's just a little bit too easy to pull off some of the the more difficult feats in sports. But that's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe once again. Comment what you guys think is a good solution for this problem, and I'll see you guys next time.